build up the field of criminal records advocates around the country. She's held many convenings such as this, hosted countless webinars, written toolkits and reports, and spent many, many hours on the phone with people, advising them, giving them insight, including many people in this room. So while we have you all here, we wanted to take a minute to recognize her, and we have a little award for you that I have to now try to get out of this container. To Sharon for all of your work.
I grew up poor in South Philly, and so it ain't a whole lot that you can do to me because I grew up poor. Like, I remember one time when the gas was off in my house, I had to take a hospital basin and put water in it and heat it up in the microwave so that I could get washed in the morning and go to school. So like, when that's my childhood, it ain't a whole lot you want to know that to where I'm gonna be like, oh my God, the world's coming to an end. No, I know what it looks like. I used to eat spam. Y'all ate spam? If you in Hawaii, it's great, but everywhere else, but you know, and so for me, you know, that was kind of how I was built, right? And so when I would walk into places, you know, some people, some of my more left-leaning friends would be like, yo, you ain't really do nothing. I'm telling you what I'm doing. Now I'm walking around with this Republican white woman, and they're like, oh, Jordan, you didn't change. Nah, I know what I'm doing. Building consensus does not mean you have to compromise your values.
Yes.
It doesn't mean that. And sometimes we think that just because I'm trying to build consensus, I'm still me. I never changed. I just knew the pathway that we had to take to get to where we wanted to go. And so I don't want to just paint this portrait that it is always going to be. There are still folks to this day, some of my left-leaning friends, who be looking at me like, I don't know about Jordan. It's like, yo, cool, but just look at my track record. And for many of them, I've come back to them like, I told you we were going to do this. And it was like, no, I ain't believe you. I'm like, I get it, I understand that. But sometimes you just gotta have faith. And so, you know, I'm a very, my faith is important to me. Mm-hmm. And so, you know, I'll be honest with you, sometimes to this day, being in leadership like this stuff is not easy. Sometimes I go home and I'm, cry like, oh, I'm telling you, the most hurtful thing is when somebody that you know start to question your morals and your motives. Mm-hmm. That hurts. Mm-hmm. Everything else, if you don't know me, I can take it. Because you don't know me. But when you know my mama, you knew my grandma, and you questioned me, that hurts a little bit. I'll be honest with you. And in this work, you have to be able to handle that. Mm-hmm. As long as you know where you're trying to go. Okay? You're going to have to go, you have to roll up your sleeves and get dirty. Politics is not a clean profession.